Alright guys, today we're going to continue on with Chapter 8, Section 7, and we're going to work on focusing on these two areas right here, adding and subtracting complex numbers and then multiplying complex numbers. So, let's talk about adding and subtracting complex numbers. So let's take a look at this first problem. -1 minus 8i plus the quantity 9 minus 3i. We're going to treat each of these like they're regularly, like I was a variable. Okay, so this is no different. Okay, we treat I just like any other variable. So we're going to pull I out of the one part of this one. We're going to use the commutative and associative properties, and then factor I out of the two terms with that, and then combine them back. So we have 8 minus 11i. Over here we're going to do the same thing. Okay, just we're going to take -3 plus 1 plus -7, and then 2 plus -3 plus -5, and then multiply that quantity by I, and -9 minus 6i. Basically, I just find this easier just to treat I like a variable, but this is the publisher's version of how they want to demonstrate. Subtraction is no different. So when we subtract, remember, we will distribute the negative sign over each term within the parentheses. So it's going to be -1 minus 4 and 2 minus 1 because of quantity I, so it becomes -5 plus I. Over here we've got 8 minus 5i minus 12 minus 3i again. We're going to clear that and use commutative and associative properties and factor out I. Like I said, I hate this method, but I'm going to go through it. I'll fix this on an EduCreations video, and I'll show you a better methodology of doing it, because this is their method and it's just way too, I don't know what they're trying to prove here. So 8 minus 12 is -4 minus 2i. And the same thing here. So this becomes -4i. Alright, multiplying complex numbers. Here's where we get a little bit different. So if we're just distributing 6i over 4 plus the quantity 3i, excuse me, we get 6i times 4 and 6i times 3i. Now, keeping in mind 24i plus 18i squared, I squared is equal to -1. So now we end up with -18 plus 24i. So over here we're going to do the same thing now, and we're going to use FOIL. I use distributive property always, but hey, the book uses FOIL here, so we're going to do that. First is 6 times 2, outer is plus 6 times 4i, inner is -4i plus 2, and last is -4i times 4i. So you end up with 12 plus 24i minus 8i minus 16i squared, and we simplify that into 12 plus 16i minus 16 times -1, which becomes 12 plus 16i plus 16, and we combine like terms and we get 28 plus 16i. Same thing here. We'll just go through the process. First, outer, inner, last. Go ahead and multiply through. I had to pause right there because post-nasal drip from my allergies is making me cough. I do not have coronavirus. We're going to go ahead and combine like terms. And end up with 9 plus 18i plus 8 times -1, I squared being equal to -1. Now we multiply, we got 9 plus 18i minus 8. 1 plus 18i is your final answer. So the product of a complex number and its conjugate is always a real number. So we're going to get rid of the I squared.
That's all, folks.
points, just don't get it done. So I'll be back with another video on From Edu Creations, and but watch that. Hopefully you watch this one anyway. Talk to you soon.